An outboard wrist lock from Gunpoint is a very, very, very tricky situation because you do have to worry, again, just of course about the gun, but also about when you're applying the wrist lock, where that gun is pointing throughout the whole entire technique, just not at the very beginning. So I have a gun pointed towards me. First, I keep my hands up so that he would not be able to hands up and open so it doesn't look threatening. Also, some people will say to sort of keep your hands down so he would not be able to see that your hands are up and that you could try something. From right here, he's able to look and see that your hands are getting ready to move. From down here, he's not able to see that as well in his peripheral vision. So I take and grab, push out of the way. Again, just like the knife, moving my body out of the way, moving out of the way of him firing the trigger. But then again, as you notice, I've grabbed right here back on his wrist with my fingers wrapped around his thumb. Again, I just apply, just like I would without a gun, is just apply the wrist lock. But this time, instead of grabbing here, I can also push with my hand. And then his gun is pointed back at himself. That's a pretty desperate measure to be able to point somebody's gun back at himself, have risk them shooting themselves. So what you can do is have it point straight up and then over, back towards his shoulder, which is a little bit more safety-wise when it comes to a situation like this, that he will not shoot himself and nobody get hurt. That is just one technique, very simple technique of how to defend yourself against a gun situation using your outboard wrist lock.